And this video is a little different because this is actually a test for an Ultimax challenge I've thought of doing. This particular Ultimax challenge I am referring to as Persona 5 Royal's Ultimax Shut-in challenge. Yep, that's right, we are going to make like Futaba Sakura and shut ourselves into our room as much as possible. So, how this is going to work, dang it. Well, that sucks already. How this works exactly is actually pretty simple. We are not allowed to go anywhere but our room all the time, essentially. Let's clean up the room since I got nothing better to do. I'd be doing the voice acting, but since this is just a test video, I'll let it do its thing.
That's incredible.
Oh yeah, I do have 2 books that I could read, so that's nice.
Yeah. Well then.
So, I'll show you exactly how this is going to work. As soon as we deal with this thing. I don't like reading though.
Wow.
Sorry, Morgana. Because of this challenge, there's gonna be a lot we're not really gonna be able to do. Yeah, I'll probably mess this up, but which line seems longer? They're the same.
This is it.
Yay! This will be like the only points to increase my knowledge. So, anyway, here is how this challenge is going to work. I'm going to be... Yeah, let's go. This is a perfect example. Only when things like this, when your people actually ask you to go into the metaverse, are you allowed to go into the metaverse. Any other time, you must warp straight to your house. No matter what. And once you're there, you have to go up to your room, sleep until the evening if need be, and pretty much that will always happen. And then you are allowed to do whatever you want in your room only. Now, obviously, that's going to be extremely limited. Essentially, we'll only be able to make infiltration tools, train once that becomes available, or go to bed. That's pretty much what we're going to be having to do day in and day out until one of our comrades asks us to go to the metaverse. Once we're in the metaverse, there's a few more specific details you need to do as well.
Wow.
Ah, dang it.
Okay.
Now, here, of course, as you can see, we open up our phone, but we cannot respond to any of these messages under any circumstances. Even that want to go to the past thing, sorry, we can't respond. Now we just have to go home. We basically want to stay at home as much as we possibly can, even if there is no point. That's essentially what we're playing here.
Hey.
And yes, it's going to be pretty hard, and we are going to need to really grind when we go to... Oh, here we go. We get the train. I'm not good with heights. Also, it looks dirty. Yes, let's do that since we can't really do some good with that. Might as well make this work. Why not? I'll just skip this little bit.
All right.
Well then.
I'm not going to be having proteins like probably ever, so I'll only be able to increase it steadily. But you can only do that, or make infiltration tools, or go to bed. And of course we can read when we're here, only because we have these 2 books. Well, that's not particularly useful. Let's do social thought. Oh wait, that's right. No, we have to do Yonsha Walker. Dang it! Well, that's not gonna work out very well. Now, thing is, a minimum of half of the game is locked out for us because of this challenge. Yes, I do need cash, but... we're not going to be able to do that because we are trying to be a shut-in. We want to go home as much as possible, even if there is absolutely no point to go home. Oh well, I guess I can keep training my body, so there's that. But yeah, obviously this is a stupid way to play, but that's why it's a challenge.
Lady Ann's right. Don't think about unnecessary stuff right now. Just focus on changing Kamoshida's heart.
I'm gonna let fully voice-acted cutscenes play out. No, sorry Sojiro, I don't have a minute. I'm never gonna have a minute. Even though he's part Cafe LeBlanc, Shut-in counts for our room. After all, Futaba lived in Sojiro's house, but she didn't come down to talk to him. He had to go up to her room. So that's exactly what we're doing here. Equivalent of the same thing. And now we're gonna do some more training because, well, we're gonna have to get used to that.
All right.
Well then.
But as for when we're actually in the metaverse, there are also limitations we have to do. We cannot just go to the Velvet Room whenever we darn well feel like it. We have to be brought there, which means that there's a lot of stuff. Yes, thank you. Let's go. Let's go to Palace. I've been waiting for that. Okay, this will show exactly what I'm talking about here.
I hope you all understand that our time limit is May 2nd.
We basically just have to go to that castle and steal the treasure from Kamoshida, right?
But wait, what even is a treasure? I want to know that before we do anything.
A treasure is the physical form of the palace ruler's destroy. Once we steal it, the palace will crumble. I think. Having said all that, even I don't know what Kamoshida's treasure is going to be.
And where can we find it?
There's no way of knowing that until we go in and find out. But if I had to guess, I'd say he has it locked up somewhere in the depths of the palace.
I think I get it now. We just gotta find the treasure, yeah?
Pretty much. There's just a lot we won't know until we go in. In any case, our objective is to find the treasure's location somewhere in the palace. Make sure we go about this with time to spare so we can avoid any unforeseen circumstances. I expect great things from you guys.
I know how this goes.
All right.
Let's just go right to it. Normally I'd hold Ming, but since it's never voice acted, eh.
But damn.
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
A code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume,
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff, so... What do you think?
Ooh, kitty woman.
Wait! Is that what you're going to call me from now on? I am so not down with this.
What do you want to be called then?
Something better than just a little cat. Maybe... Panther? That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
Huh? Why?
'Cause it sounds more... ferocious?
She's a cougar.
Don't call me that! More importantly, Kamoshida.
Oh, right. Let's go. All right, let's start fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward. I'll teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
My master would like a word with you.
Now see, like in this case, we have been invited into the Velvet Room. Only under these circumstances are we allowed to enter the Velvet Room.
Well done. It seems you have remembered my words. You truly make...
Shut your mouth and listen, inmate!
I am not attempting to withhold information from you. The essence of the rehabilitation that you must complete will be explained in due time. Once you encounter allies who share your ideals and discover your place in reality, only then will I explain it all. Such a day should not be far off. This time, I wish to introduce you to the aid we are providing. Due to your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona. That power holds infinite possibilities. We will assist you in nurturing that potential. To that end, we must execute your persona. Do not be alarmed. Personas are personalities that exist within you. Thus, you will only be discarding old personalities to have them be reborn as new ones.
And because of the nature of this challenge, I don't think I'm gonna do what you...
Old identity,
Oops.
you give way to a new one. Hence, we call that process execution.
I don't think I'm going to hurt Arsene in this case.
Think of it as the fusion of your personas. To start, select the first persona you wish to fuse.
Forgot that that part's voice acted.
Now, before you select the second persona, allow me to tell you something greatly important. Do you remember how I mentioned forming bonds with confidants? Personas are the power of the heart. The stronger those bonds, the stronger your personas will be. In other words, the effects of your bonds on execution, or fusion, if you will, are quite substantial. When you fuse a persona that shares its arcana with one of your bonds, it will gain great power. This will be a guiding principle for your forays into fusion. Try not to forget it. Moreover, there is one thing I must warn you about. You cannot create a persona that surpasses your current level. This is because the resulting persona would be too powerful for you to handle effectively. Now then, check the fusion results and choose a persona that suits your stature. Persona is expected to take after fusion. It's possible for them to inherit skills they normally wouldn't gain. These skills and specialties are distinct from one another. Skills are traits that can be passed along through fusion.
Guys know, I am playing this on easy because normal, I'm pretty sure this would be impossible.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Augie or Zio? I'm gonna go with Zeo, since Skull always has low SP.
Its power will be nothing unusual. Girls, let us begin.
Alright, we'll let this thing play out. And obviously this means that we will not really be able to use fusions hardly at all. Furthermore, as a massive rule of this, you are not allowed to use the compendium ever. This is because if you have DLC personas like I do, you could totally cheat the system if I allowed that. So to make sure that you can't do that, I'm not even going to give you the chance.
How impressive. A stronger persona has been born from the body and blood of the old. It shall be your new strength.
You better understand it at once. You'll end up dead if you don't master it.
Gather personas and bring them here. Gather a great many, execute them, and continue to give birth to even stronger personas. Developing your powers as such will play an integral role in the stand against ruin.
So that your rehabilitation goes well, we have a variety of rituals to choose in regard to executions. And depending on the effort you put in, our master might consider further development of new rituals. Cry your tears of joy, inmate.
Your heart is steadily gaining the strength of rebellion. It seems your rehabilitation is proceeding smoothly. A joyous fact indeed. In anticipation of this, I have prepared a gift for you. I hope that you shall accept it.
Alright then, now that all that's done, basically what this means is that you will have very limited chances to go to the Velvet Room and do fusions, no itemizations, etc. Assuming you can even... Actually, I think you can get the electric chair if you don't do Strength Arcana. Oh, and speaking of the Strength Arcana, that's forbidden from ranking that up, just in case you had any ideas. Not that it would really do you much good in this challenge anyways.
Alright.
Skill, allowing one to tap into their sixth sense and see what is hidden in the dark. I believe you can handle it now. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Now then, if you have any requests, we will heed them.
Also, you may not do challenge battles.
Do you have business with me?
Not that you really want to anyways,
Our
but...
guidance. You wish to perform an execution. Fusion.
Okay, yeah, we don't want to do that because we probably won't even be able to. Yeah, I didn't think so.
You change your mind? Are you finished? What?
I want to go back.
Time, inmate.
Something wrong? You were just standing around all of a sudden.
Yep.
Why are you spacing out like that? It's kind of hard to tell what you're thinking sometimes.
Let's just say he's a man of high caliber. We're counting on you, Joker.
So, where do we start?
Let's head to the safe room we found last time. It's in the first floor of the west building. That's pretty close to our usual entrance. It should be a pretty decent starting point.
Safe room?
It'll make sense when you see it. Well, let's head out.
Now, I would quick travel to there, but because of this challenge, we are going to want to make every use out of the metaverse that we can, whenever we can. Because of the fact that, well, this is going to be a primary means of gaining any items at all. We can't go to Kimmy's Medicine. We can't go to a Wise Airsoft shop because those would require us to go out and about. And we're not allowed to go out and about outside of story-based stuff. When story-based stuff happens that is forced upon you, then you may use it to your heart's content as long as you are in the story-based stuff. But otherwise, you have to go home and do exactly what I said. So as a result, the metaverse is going to be critical in each place as possible. Especially since we have limited amounts of times we can even enter in the first place. That said, there's no part of me that wants to. Oh, well, they won't even let me.
Guess we have to find another route.
That's fine. I didn't really want to go down there anyways.
I can feel it.
But yeah, this challenge is essentially going to keep us from being able to talk with confidants, be able to rank up like anyone, be able to do part-time jobs, essentially be able to do anything but those 3 activities I told you about earlier. Those are going to be about the only things we'll be able to do in the real world. So we're going to have to make every use of the metaverse as we possibly can because of that. Yeah, I can't go back in that room anyways. And we're going to want to be careful and try to make friends with as many personas as we can as well. Which, to be fair, is something I do anyways, but even more now since we can't really use fusions. We've already made friends with pixies though, so screw it. I could ask for items and whatnot, and in hindsight, I probably should do that, but this is just a test to see how this is gonna go.
Okay.
After all. Oh, no.
That was easy.
Come here. I'm waiting for you. Ambushing's gonna be critical, and I always try to do ambushes anyways, so whatever. Now, I think in the actual challenge, I will allow you to... I think I will allow you to use the DLC items. I won't use it for this run, for this test, just because it's gonna be rather short, so there's no real point. But in the actual alright, here's a new person. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what the weakness was. I think it was fire. Well, let's try Zio, just in case. Nope. It's not Garo, right? Nope. Pretty sure it's fire. Yep. So limit your power. You're upbeat, so... Nice. That worked out. Got me Mandrake.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Of course, this probably means you'll be deleting personas a lot as well, so... It goes without saying that you'll want to have an actual playthrough of the game before you do something like this. That should go without saying. But just in case you don't follow that much, you definitely want to make sure you have a normal playthrough of this game before you do anything like this.
I'll reveal your true
I'll beat you first before I head to the safe room. Now, I would normally save around these points, but again, this is just a test, so
serves you right.
I'm seeing how this goes. Proof of concept. This first stuff should probably be pretty easy, I'd imagine.
Okay.
They were too weak to bother with.
Close to the same kind of stuff I would normally do. Thanks for the stamina kit, Morgana.
Well,
No.
oh,
I could talk to Ryuji, but eh.
Okay, let's go.
Last items. Some real good stuff.
Show me your true form.
Come over here. I already have buy coins.
You're mine.
I haven't been taught Baton Pass yet, so I have nope. Freaking A. That sucked.
Woodland persona.
you did it, Skull!
All right, time for some pain.
Well, that was unfortunate. Oh well.
Don't come back.
And obviously you're not allowed to do this on New Game Plus. It has to be a standard New Game. Because New Game Plus would be way too easy.
That enemy was really weak.
Give me that. Aha. You're definitely going to want to use your third eye as much as possible. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of various treasures. But
I'll reveal your true form.
sometimes you'll get some useful items too, so
Alright, the first move is
it can be both.
Joker took one out. Alright, let's go. Yeah! Victory!
All right.
But yeah, as you
That
can
enemy was
see
really
here,
weak.
the challenge really isn't all that bad, but
Show me your true form.
yay, now we get Baton Pass.
Okay, I'll show you an example first. You better watch closely. Zoro! Use this opportunity to baton pass and swap your turn with someone else. The baton is yours. Now strike the enemy's weakness and give the baton pass a try. All right! The baton pass made you stronger.
That's not right.
Looking cool, Joker! Alright, pass the second person! Get ready! Nice one, keep it up! Totally got the job!
Persona.
And there we go.
Nice going!
That'll be fit. No big deal.
I can feel it.
So yeah, I'm not sure how you guys feel about a challenge like this. Maybe you like it, maybe you think it's stupid or something. I don't know,
Let's carry out our plan.
but be sure to let me know in the comments
Show me your true form.
what you think. Would you even like to see a live stream of this kind of challenge? Because I'd be open to that.
First move is off! Nice, Joker! Right in their weak spot.
Do it. I
Not
got
over
this.
yet!
Persona.
Pass it on to the second person. Zoro, show your might. Now, don't move now.
There we go. By all accounts, maybe when I do the actual challenge, I should get more in the habit of asking for items.
Whoa, damn.
Money isn't gonna be that useful, since I'll hardly be able to spend it.
They were nothing.
Enemy ahead. Be careful.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, I should mention, in Mementos, there will be a few rules as well.
Right in their weak spot.
You are only allowed to go down, never back up. You can only go as far as the very end of the course.
Another baton pass.
Very end of how far you can go.
Losers.
Nice work, team.
And you can only go down the path once. Like when you reach the very end of how far you can go, you have to return back to the entrance and leave. I will allow the option to go to Jose and buy stuff from him, though to your heart's content. But again, keep in mind, once you go down a floor, you can't go back up it, and you can't skip floors. Safe room if you so choose, but that's up to you. Thank you. And obviously, if I were to live stream this, I'd do a lot more talking. Right now, this is just a test. I'd be able to look at chat pretty often while I'm doing various things. And if I were to do that, I'd leave it up to chat as to whether or not I would actually skip a text that isn't voiced or not. I would leave that up to chat as to whether they wanted to see that happen, or whether they wanted me to read it, or what. Whatever you guys want. I'm always up to listen.
That was just a taste of my power.
Yeah, I could have tried to go for the all-out attack, but that was kind of unnecessary with how weak those were.
Show me your true form.
And yeah, just try to go as far as you can in the metaverse and stuff, and do your best. What can I say? This challenge will definitely live up to its reputation. Well, a reputation I'm sure it would eventually have in later parts. Oh, good lord. Whatever. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this for a little while longer to see how this goes. See if I run into something that's pretty overwhelming. I doubt I will. I doubt this is gonna be like the Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ultimax Impossible.
See it.
I doubt it will be like that, but who knows? You never can tell with stuff like this. I remember when Shao used to spawn up there. That was annoying back in the original. Now here's something some people might not know. This is actually a second possible infiltration point you can do.
I can see it.
As now, you can climb up here to get back over to here. It's kind of odd that this is only in Kamoshida's palace, as none of the other palaces have anything like this, but that's just kind of neat. I found that on one of my runs of the original game a while back. Whoops, that doesn't have anything interesting.
This sensation. I think there's a safe room.
Yes, and there's also a locked chest. Only one lockpick, though. Ooh, Night Watch armor. Let's check my stuff now I think about it. Yeah, everyone has normal stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have Ren wear that. Oh, Ryuji could wear a dark undershirt. Sure, it gives one extra defense. Why not? That could be useful. No accessories, of course.
It's somewhere.
And yeah. Do you guys like this kind of thing? I don't know.
Ah, nice. We can use this as a safe room. I have something.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter to me. Whoa, boy!
True form.
That almost backfired.
Alright, the first move is ours.
If I recall correctly, you are weak to wind. Now let's find out. Yep.
It's almost scary how good I am. One more. This is it.
Serves you right.
Lend me your power. Let's try. Oh, good. I wasn't sure.
That's a new one, isn't it?
I thought maybe you'd like a coupon, but yeah, probably not. A coupon's not that interesting.
All right.
Now, one thing I should mention is that whether you guys like it or not, regardless of how you feel about him, if you decide to take on this challenge, Morgana is your best friend. Why? Because he is the only reliable confidant that is going to be guaranteed to rank up. Yeah, I thought so. Let's see here.
I understand. More importantly,
This way of life in this world is all I've ever known.
I understand.
Oh, good.
Really?
Wasn't sure. And you obviously have to get used to befriending personas, since that's like the only way you're ever going to obtain personas. with what they want. Because if you're not, this challenge is probably going to drive you insane. There we go. I know you're up there. Oh gosh, she's coming.
I'll reveal
Hi.
your true form.
Now's our chance to strike.
If I recall, wind could be lightning, but I'm gonna whoops. Yep.
Scary how good I am.
I ain't wasting this much SP, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
How good I am. It's almost scary how good I am.
It's timid. Should you go to school and get stupid grades? I'm smart? Okay, good. We were each supposed to go out on dates and stuff instead. Well, timid, so... Yay! Sorry that I'm not voice acting this stuff, but... Ooh. Okay, let's see here. You're fairly useful. What about Mandrake? I can probably dump Mandrake.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Okay. I have something.
I'm gonna go a little further before I end the video, but yeah, you guys leave in the comments where you want to see a full-blown thing of this, or do you want to see just a video compilation, or would you rather not see any more of this? Is this not interesting to you? I don't know. You tell me.
Do you think... Piece of cake.
Is this...
I'll probably stop it like shortly after this puzzle, most likely. We'll go for this one. Goodbye. Oh, right. Let's see here. Oh, right. There it is. I always don't notice that one.
I have something.
And now we can go to here. Wow, it just looks like we're straight up locked in. If this hole wasn't here, we'd be screwed.
I can feel it.
Let's break that volleyball.
Treasure chest spotted. Let's open it.
And in here we have
Hey, wait!
disgusting stuff we're not going to get to clean because we're not allowed to go to laundry. Yeah. When we go to Kichijoji, hopefully we'll... Yeah, I think we're allowed to go clean dirty stuff. The first time we go to...
Finished.
We go Kichijoji, so we're definitely gonna want to do that. Because we won't be able to clean any of it, so may as well sell it for a ton of cash.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours. Use wind to hit its weak point.
I could also kill it with guns. Let's do that.
Only one more.
Save ourselves the SP.
What's the matter? We're done here. That was a dreadful skull.
Okay. And that was easy.
There we go. Aha!
Oh, a treasure chest.
Got a soul drop. Very nice. I want to hoard those. There we go.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours. This one's weak to electricity.
Oh, it's both electricity and fire. So I could have done either one. That's fine. Dang it. In that case,
So gorgeous, Panther.
I got this.
Pass the baton and follow up. You're on the ground.
Just
Nice going, Skull. Finish him.
That's all she wrote. Okay. Easy win. They were nothing. I have something.
Nice.
we'll deal with this guy and then probably
Get it from here.
call
I'll reveal
it.
your true form.
You can't actually kill this one, you can only get the low HP. Because this is the one that teaches you about begging. Give me an item. No.
That's some good loot.
Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, to be fair, we don't get much XP when we do that, though.
Wow.
Alright, then we'll give that to On so that she has the game too. Unlock this door.
Yeah, perfect.
And I guess we'll just do this event and then call it a video. Because this is where we get the grappling hook.
I don't think we're going any further this way.
Should we check somewhere else?
Wait, look up there.
What about it? Are we throwing a rope over that and climbing it?
Phantom thieves do things a bit more stylishly than that. And I know just what'll do the trick. Good. Seems Seems like it fits properly. That's just a little something I've been working on in secret. The grappling hook lets you zip to hard-to-reach locations in a flash. You'll see what I'm talking about when you test it out. Go ahead, give it a try.
Yeah, I love you, Mona.
Okay.
See it.
Mona will be your best friend if you take on this challenge as well, because he's the only one who you will reliably be able to rank up in the Confidant area.
Man, oh man, this is amazing!
This is amazing.
Oh wait,
Nice
there's something up
going.
here. Oh, just a year. Darn it. Alright, so I think we'll call it there, and yeah, this challenge definitely seems doable. But it's definitely going to get a lot harder once you get further into the game. And I'm a little scared to go up against shadows like that, but I know I'm going to have to. They'll probably be a lot more bearable on easy, but I still would be wise not to underestimate them. I know how that can go. So, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. And do you want to see more of this? Do you want to even see a live stream of this? Please let me know. I'd be happy to hear your comments and possibly do some things to you guys liking. But I've highlights videos to all my viewers, subscribers, and overall fans out there. Thank you so much for your continued support. And until the next time, as always, make sure to keep hope alive in your hearts, and may the stars shine down on you.